Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Long time no see. Hello, class. Welcome to today's BBC Learning English live class. I'm your teacher for today. My name's Tom. Welcome. I am talking to you from my home in the UK, where this lesson will happen today. And of course, on the BBC Learning English Facebook page and YouTube channel. So, I'm Tom. I'm here in the UK. What's your name and where are you watching from? Binte says hi from Pakistan. Jessica says, hello, Tom. Nice to see you again. Hello, Jessica. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a live class, but I'm very happy to be back. We have Yubi Chowdhury says hi. And Romel from the Philippines. Hi, I've been to the Philippines 3 times. Lovely, lovely country. And Jamal from Kurdistan. Hello, Jamal. Great. Okay, guys. So today's class is on the future continuous and the future simple. I'm going to share my screen with you. Today we're looking at two tenses, the future simple and the future continuous. While we wait for others to arrive, I have an activity for you. There is a sentence. The words are not in the correct order. Order the sentence. Think about capital letters and punctuation. What is the correct order for the sentence? We are live at this time, 1:30 British time, every Wednesday for live class. It's me this week. Next week, you will have another teacher and they will offer you another fantastic live class. Don't forget, if you want to watch this video again, so if you don't understand something, or if you want to watch another video from another live class, they are all available on the BBC Learning English Facebook page and the YouTube channel. So please do check them out. So we have Nipuni from Sri Lanka. Hello, Nipuni. We have Amadi. We have Jahangir from Bangladesh. Miriam from Indonesia. Estella from Mexico. Buenos dias. Yes, okay, good. So now we have the answers coming in. Mercy from Mongolia. Hello, Mercy. Yes, Jessica Kabuki, correct. Well done. I'll give you a moment or two more. George is from Korea. Mohammed is from Iran. Great. Okay, so today's the correct sentence is shown by Sigit here. And oh my goodness, there's so many people showing the correct sentence. The correct sentence is, don't call me before 2 p.m. today because I will be teaching. Okay, this is a sentence using the future continuous. And there's a present simple clause too. We are looking at the two clauses, future simple and future continuous. The context for today's lesson is making arrangements. There are many uses of the future simple. There are many uses of the future continuous. I don't have time to tell you everything, but in this context, we can study some clear ways that we can use these two tenses. The lesson will begin. We are about to start. I will give you a grammar presentation. Then there will be an exercise, tiny bit more grammar, another exercise, and we have time for chatting and conversations at the end. So let's begin. So you can see there are two people on screen. We have a woman and a man. The woman is A. A says, "Do you want to go to the cinema this evening?" The man is B. B says, "Yeah, I will be working until 5 though." And the woman says, "Okay, no problem. I'll pick you up at 5:30." And to pick up means to collect. So A and B, the woman and the man, are making arrangements. They are making a plan and they are discussing the future actions of one another. They use future continuous and they use future simple. Let's begin by looking at future simple. So, I'll pick you up at 5:30. This sentence demonstrates future simple. Future simple. We have the subject. We have will or will not. And we have the verb. This is positive and negative form. Question form we can study later. When we use future simple, often, or in this context, we are describing an event at a future point in time. And I will pick you up. This is an offer that the woman is making. She's offering to collect the man, and she decides to make this offer at the time of speaking. Here's the sentence. I will pick you up at 5:30. This is a point, a time point in the future. It's an event that happens at this time, and the time is 5:30. Here they are again. Woman, do you want to go to the cinema this evening? It's the same conversation. Man, yeah, I will be working until 5 though. And then the woman makes the offer. She says, "Okay, no problem. I'll pick you up at 5:30. So now let's look at the future continuous sentence, which is this one. We use the future continuous to talk about actions in the future, actions which we predict will happen or will be happening in the future. We use action verbs with most continuous tenses. So we have I will be working. And we can see we make it with the subject. Will or will not and be, and a verb using ing. The structure is quite simple actually. Will be or will not be and the verb ing. So the man is predicting that this action will be happening in the future, and he uses this to inform his conversation with the woman. Now, we also have this word until, and until means up to. So, I will be working. I'm working until 5 o'clock. So it's leading to 5 o'clock. Final slide coming up. Here they are together. We have the future simple, the future continuous. These are in the order that they appear in the conversation. The man says, I will be working until 5 o'clock, leading up to 5 o'clock. And the woman says, okay, no problem. I will pick you up at 5:30. And we use at to describe this time point. Excellent. Okay, that's the grammar. To be honest, I'm assuming that you have seen these tenses before because we use them in English quite a lot. So I don't want to spend too much time explaining the grammar. I want to explain the use and I want to practice. Okay, so we are going to do an exercise. There are two different clauses, the blue clause and the orange clause. So the blue clause is the man and the orange clause is the woman. So the blue clauses use future continuous, and they do this to describe or predict an action in the future. The orange clauses are future simple, and they relate to the above blue clause. You can see this is a conversation between two people. We have numbers and letters. Okay. Blue will be visiting. Number one, this is future continuous. A is future simple. You need to match the clauses. The orange clauses are not in the correct order. So one is not A. What are the correct clauses? Which pairs go together? I'll give you, let's say, 3 minutes to do this. Okay, while we're waiting, excuse me. Hello, if you have just joined us for today's BBC Learning English live class, we're studying future simple and future continuous and how we can use them together to make arrangements which work for everybody. Remember, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. So the BBC Learning English Facebook channel and YouTube channel, you can watch these classes again. So if there's something you don't understand, or if there's something that you want to listen to again, or if you want to watch an older lesson, you can access it on the BBC Learning English Facebook and YouTube channel. And if you are watching this lesson on replay in the future, hello, thank you for looking backwards and checking out our content. There is also a worksheet to go with this lesson. So we have speaking and grammar activities you can practice by yourself, or you can practice with a friend. So you can download that using the link that we will provide in the description at the end of the lesson. Great. Okay, so lots and lots of correct answers. Hundreds of correct answers, actually. I don't have time to pick the correct one, so I'll just show you. Right, so match the clauses. Let's have a look. Clause 1. My parents will be visiting this weekend. So, B. The helpful partner says, I'll help you to prepare. Wonderful. The person using future continuous says, thanks. They won't be arriving until after dark. So after dark is going to be late in the UK. So, okay, I will cook a late dinner. They're making an offer. You could also use shall and say, shall I cook a late dinner? Blue person, we will be visiting my brother on the Saturday. So they will be visiting the brother with the parents. The helpful partner says, okay, no problem. I'll drive. Let's go. And finally, they will be leaving on Saturday evening. So the parents will be leaving on Saturday evening. And the helpful partner says, I will take them to the train station. Wow. as you can see, the orange partner makes a lot of offers and they offer a lot of help to the blue speaker. So we've looked at how we can use future continuous and future simple to make these arrangements, to make future plans. We can also use the future continuous with the present simple. In fact, if you were here at the start of the lesson, when we reordered this sentence, we used the present simple and the future continuous. So the future continuous can give reasons, it can explain a clause in the present simple. So, excuse me, we have a similar exercise. The light green is present simple clause. Okay, and below we have the blue clauses. Excuse me. Below we have the blue clauses, and these say why something happens. They inform the present simple clause. So we have the same activity. We are going to match the present simple clauses to the future continuous clauses that give a reason. And I will give you 3 minutes to do this. Excuse me. That was not clear. There we are. Amelia says, all right, go, go, go. Exactly. You have 2 minutes to do this because I am keen to get to the conversation section where I can hear from you guys. Pushmala says, sorry, I joined late. Happy to join your lesson. No problem, Pushmala. We are matching the clauses. The top clauses in green are present simple, and below we have future continuous that explains the present simple or gives a reason. Karima says, can you do a class as to how to pronounce in British English? I can in the future, but we have a lot of pronunciation resources on the site, actually. We have the Sounds of English, we have Tim's pronunciation workshop. If you go to bbc.co.uk/learning English, we have a whole section for British pronunciation. So you can study with us there. That's on the website. Good question from Ong Wing Nang. Is it possible to say they are leaving on Saturday evening instead of they will be leaving? Yes, Ong Wing, it is absolutely possible to say that. And in this instance, the meanings are very, very similar. There are a lot of uses of future continuous, and we don't have time to study them all now. I'm just trying to show you some useful highlights. But yeah, they are leaving. That suggests that this is already the plan. Great. Let's take a look at who's got it right. Yeah, Brian says 1B is correct. That is excellent. Jessica says 3A is correct. Well done, Jessica. That's right. It's easiest if we just look at them together. So, number 1. Don't call me before 5 o'clock. Okay, why not? Because I will be working until then, so I will be busy. I won't be able to pick up the phone. Number 2, I can't come to the party on Friday because I predict or I'm planning to visit family. I will be visiting family on that day. So 2 is C. 3, pick me up at 5:30. I will be waiting outside the office. Okay, pick me up, waiting outside, same context. And 4, I think, is in the same place. You have plenty of time to arrive. We won't be leaving until 2 o'clock. So yeah, you can see arrive and leave, related verbs. There's an extra clue in that sentence. So well done if you were correct. We're getting to my favorite part of the lesson now. We have about 5 or 10 minutes before we finish. We're going to have a practice. So you can ask me anything. Write one question. But obviously, we need to use today's grammar, or language. So use the future continuous or the future simple. These are the question forms. Future simple, will, subject, and verb. So will you have a cup of tea when you finish this class? And will, subject, be, and verbing is the future continuous. So use the future simple, use the future continuous. You can ask me one question, anything you like, and I will answer you truthfully. I'll give you a moment. If you've enjoyed this lesson, remember that we have live class every Wednesday at this time, 1:30 British time, on the BBC Learning English Facebook page and the YouTube channel. You can watch all of these videos back on the replay. So at the same place, Facebook, YouTube, we have a whole library of past lessons, and there is a worksheet for this lesson. We will show you the worksheet at the end of this class. We will give you the link to the worksheet in the descriptions. We have some new comments. My from True, will you be working after this class finishes? Yes, after this class, I will. I will be working until 6 o'clock, which is when I finish. What will you do after this class? After this class, I will probably have a cup of coffee and then go to a meeting. These are not very interesting answers from me, guys. Let's find. Will you have a vacation at Christmas or on the Christmas? It would say in the Christmas holidays. Yes, I will actually. This year I do have vacation at Christmas. And I will be staying at home. I will be watching Christmas movies. I will be eating Christmas dinner with my family. Will you be working out today? Very good question. I will probably not be working out because I will be finishing my job. I always want to work out, but generally work gets in the way and makes me tired. What will you be doing at the weekend? Good question. At the weekend, I will be visiting a local town here in Shropshire where I live, because they are in the town. They will be turning on the Christmas lights and the Christmas decorations. Yeah. So I will be partying with my friends and my family in the street. Will you be teaching us another grammar lesson again? I will. I will be teaching another grammar lesson live at the end of next month. Okay, so I don't do grammar live very regularly. It's a treat when I do, but I will be teaching another class at the end of January. I work on radio at the moment normally. Patricia, what will the topic be next week? Good question, Patricia. And to be honest with you, I don't know. I can't tell you. We say off the top of my head in English. That means I can't tell you without checking. But you can check because we have a list of topics, a calendar on social media. So if you find the calendar, find the schedule, you can find out the upcoming topics for live class. Will you sleep early tonight? No, I will almost certainly not sleep early tonight because I have a baby and she's very noisy. She likes to keep me up at night. Um, will you get any money for this teaching? I mean, yeah, I get my normal money from BBC Learning English, but no, no extra money for this class, unfortunately. Will we meet with BTS if I go to Korea? I have no idea. I imagine that BTS, don't always hang out in the streets of Seoul. So maybe if you go to a BTS concert, you can find them. What will I be eating at the weekend? Good question. Actually, in this town in the countryside, they have a really nice chip shop. So I will be eating fish and chips at the weekend. Is a very typical British answer to that. Will you teach English every week? Yes, I will. I won't teach it on live class, but if it's radio or if it's on social media in another way, I will be teaching English next week for sure. Will you travel to another country if you have a chance? Yeah, I will. I mean, in the past I used to travel to a lot of countries. I used to have a job in Vietnam, I used to have a job in Honduras. I used to travel a lot, but after COVID, I travel much less and I am enjoying being in the UK actually. So I will be traveling to the UK before anywhere else. So maybe I'll go to Scotland or something like that. Will you intend to visit Vietnam in one day? Now, intend is maybe not the right word to use here, but you could just say, "Will you visit?" Will you visit Vietnam one day? Yes, I used to live in Vietnam for 2 years, and I went just before the pandemic, and all I did for a week was eat Vietnamese food and hang out with my Vietnamese friends. It was great in Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, final question. Will you drink a cup of coffee after this class? Now, I predict I will not be drinking any more coffee after this class because I have drunk a lot of coffee today anyway. Okay, thank you guys. I'm just going to get the summary slide just to review what we've studied. There we go. So, thanks for being here today for today's class. We looked at the difference mainly between the future continuous and the future simple in the context of making arrangements. So, with the future continuous, we can give someone information, we can describe or predict our future actions. And then we can use future simple to kind of offer or make decisions based on this information. This is the main difference that we studied today. There are lots and lots and lots of uses of the future simple and the future continuous. We only had 30 minutes today, which is not enough time to explore everything. But please come back again next week. There will be another live class. Another one of the BBC LE teachers will be here to provide you with another great lesson, another opportunity to practice your English, and another good time, hopefully. So thank you very much, guys. This was my first live class back after a while, and 30 minutes. It goes very quickly when you are enjoying yourself. I enjoyed this class. I found it very rewarding. It's nice for me to see everybody using the language accurately, producing the language accurately, and it's also nice to talk to you guys all around the world when I'm here at home in the UK. So I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson. I hope you found it useful. Remember that we have a worksheet. Remember that we have YouTube and the BBC Learning English Facebook page. We also have the BBC Learning English website. We have so much good content for you, so please do check it out. That's all from me. I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here, and goodbye.